Hello everyone, this is Catherine from Catherine's Granny Squares. Last time I was on here, it was a very frosty morning. Today we've had rain, but I do see the sun is starting to shine. First of all, I'd like to say a big welcome to my new subscribers and a big welcome also to my old subscribers. You're all very welcome and I'm grateful for you all listening to me talk about my passion, which is crochet. So, first of all, I'll show you the baby blanket I was working on last time. It's actually finished now, and I want to show you today because I do hope it's soon going to be going to a new baby boy. I've used moss stitch. This is my own design, so it's quite simple. Moss stitch. I've done some front post trebles. I've done some trebles and I finished it off with a simple border. I did a treble row, I did half treble and double crochet. I do like to do simple borders on boy blankets. So as I say, very soon I hope to be gifting this to a new baby boy. So that's the blanket I finished. And the other blanket I was working on, I'm still working on. This is the Merry and Bright Christmas blanket, and I'm following Amanda Crochet's pattern for this. So it's coming on. It's progressed since I last did hello. And I've ordered in some more Aran yarn. I already had some of the cream and I had a little bit of red, but not a lot. I've managed to get some more Aran. Well, I say some more. I didn't have any Aran teal, but I've managed to get some Aran in teal, and I've ordered the red. I've got enough cream, as I say. But this colour, this is called Cypress. As far as I know, this is called Cypress because I used some from a kit. I wasn't able to match this up in an Aran, so I've had to order some more double knit and I'll use two balls together. What I was trying to do was make an Aran weight, trying to make two balls from one ball, bit fiddly. So hopefully my new yarn will make that a lot easier. Also, along the Christmas theme, I made these little mini stockings and they've been on my tree. And I followed Play Hooky with Me. She put on a video for these little mini stockings. Aren't they sweet? We put them on the tree. We filled them with white chocolate bars and our granddaughters found them. And they're hoping they're going back on the tree and Granddad's going to be filling them up again, ready for the next visit. So that's the little Christmas stockings. And along the same line, I made my granddaughters some of these scrunchies. This isn't one for them. They've got theirs already and been wearing them. This is for somebody else. And that was a pattern I followed. I've written it down here. Le Crochet by Drea Nicole. And I do hope I pronounced your name correctly. I should be putting your channel details in the description box below. I used this yarn, King Cole Glitz, and the shade is actually called Christmas. I've wanted to buy this yarn for the last few years, but I've always said no, it's too expensive. But this year I wanted to make the Christmas scrunchies for the granddaughters, so of course I bought it. So that's the Christmas themes and the blanket finished. The other thing I just wanted to mention, my nieces started the Duke of Edinburgh awards scheme. I did that when I was at school. It was actually founded by the late Prince Philip. Now it's been taken over by the new Duke of Edinburgh, his son, Prince Edward. And my niece is going to learn crochet as a new skill, so I'm going to sort out some yarn for her. She's got hooks etc ready, but I said I'd sort out some yarn for her. I remember going on the Duke of Edinburgh scheme weekend when I was at school, and we were taught how to guide visually impaired people, not for you to hold on to them, which is what we all thought. I remember distinctly, we all got it wrong, and we were told, no, the person who's visually impaired holds on to you, and that's how they're guided. And we had to, play the visually impaired person and swap roles, and that's what sticks in my mind, because it was extremely frightening when you were blindfolded and you had to put all your trust. It was all about trust. That's what it was all about. It was all about trusting the other person to guide you, and that's what the theme was. Now I remember that we went to an old hall, I think it was called Gretton Hall in Northamptonshire. We also learned how to lay the table. I'd forgotten all that, and that memory came back when my sister told me that my niece was doing the award scheme. My son also did the Duke of Edinburgh Awards scheme, so it's still going, which is absolutely marvellous. And if I don't stop now, I'll be going off on a tangent, because my kids always say, oh, you're off on a tangent. When it comes to reminiscing, that's me. I absolutely love reminiscing. It's extremely good for you. It's good for your mental health to reminisce. But once I get started, that's me, I'm off. But then I feel better afterwards. It is proven, it has been proven to help you with your mental health. I'll just say this. One of the therapies was, when I was nursing, we used to use an old tin, and this is a tried and trusted therapy. And usually when I say an old tin, like a vintage tin, biscuit tin or chocolate tin, and in that tin would be put retro sweets. So I'm talking about reminiscence therapy for the older patients that I looked after. So you'd have things like the Parma violets and the old chocolate bars, which you can still get. And then it would be passed around, and people would take out whatever they wanted, an old tube of sweets or chocolate, and then they would talk about that and bring back a memory. So, it's very good for your mental health, reminiscence therapy. And on that happy reminiscing note, I shall leave you for now, and I will speak to you all soon. Happy crocheting, everyone. I'll talk to you all soon. This is Catherine from Catherine's Granny Squares. Oh, before I go, if you haven't subscribed and you like what you hear, click the subscribe button. You'll be very welcome. Bye for now. This is Catherine from Catherine's Granny Squares.